today we're going to be continuing trading, making some money, and seeing where we can go from there. The goal for today is to unlock the trading option in the game so we can start making some big money, and then we'll go from there, see what we can do. So yeah, last time you joined me, the only thing that's changed is I've loaded up the medicine boxes, and then it's a little bit darker, but that's about it. Take a look, see here, we've got food and water, which is good. We're gonna need to sleep. And then let's see here, we'll take a look. Can we still don't have enough reputation. Okay, I just wanted to check and make sure. And then I watched the video back on YouTube, and you guys can see a little bit more than I expected you to be able to see at nighttime. So we'll do a little bit. I was just thinking, it's a little bit too dark to set out right now. So what I think we'll do is I think we'll go ahead and grab some cheese. Eat the cheese. And then I think we'll just go straight to bed. Sleep the night, and then we'll head out to Gold Rock in the morning. And then I hope the audio levels are a little bit more consistent this time around, because they were a bit on the wonk on the last video, even though I did try to fix things. I don't know why it keeps uploading so quiet. It doesn't make any sense to me, because when I first start the export it's like perfect levels, and then as soon as it gets to YouTube it's just like way too quiet, and I don't know why. We'll continue sleeping. We just got auto woken up because it's midnight. Come on, go back to bed. Alright, fine, don't go back to bed. No, it's because we need water. It just didn't pop up. That's fine. We'll take a little drink. We may honestly go ahead and eat more cheese. Cheese, good on it. And go back to sleep. And then hopefully when the time we wake up, it'll finally be daytime. Hopefully. Who knows? Oh, there we go. Oh, we woke up because we didn't have... Oh, we slept a little bit too late. That's fine. It's almost noon already. Okay, sure. Can't really do anything about it, I guess, so... just kind of roll with the punches here. But we'll go ahead and drop the sails. The good news is that the wind is almost perfect for where we need to go today, so that's kind of good. I'm standing on the mail. So we're going up to Gold Rock, which is that island there in the distance. Point the bow at where we're going. Take a look-see at the wind here. It's facing almost that direction, so that would be northeast. So we'll go ahead and let out the sails. So that way we can catch as much of the wind as possible and make some good time to Gold Rock today. There we go. And we'll see if that whatever it was that was artifacting is still there. Well, the save and reload of the game appears to have fixed it, so that's a good thing. I don't know what that was, because it was bigger than any of the rope artifacting that's usually in the game, so I don't know. But yeah, today the big plan for today, if we go here into our log, mail and medicine to Gold Rock City is what we're carrying. So the plan for today is to get back to Gold Rock City, probably spend the night in Gold Rock City so we can get started with a fresh day, and then with wind permitting, we're going to head out to El Nalem, and then get some, because hopefully by the time we get back to Gold Rock City, we should have trading unlocked, and there's a nice trade route between El Nalem and Gold Rock City. If the wind is still the way it's currently facing, to the northeast-ish, we may go down to Albacore Town, just to get those prices, and then depending on how the wind is, however I hope not, we may end up back at Alchemist Island. Because at the end of the day, the Alchemist Island missions are always the most profitable, but it's just, I don't want to go there too much times in a row in a video, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, the plan for today is to make it to Gold Rock City. The wind direction is in our favor, but because of the way the wind flag at the top of the mast there and on the lines over there, the way it's pointed down a little bit, we don't have too much wind speed. We're going a pretty good clip, but it's in our favor, but it's not moving very fast, which isn't a bad thing. As long as we don't have to deal with too much tacking, we should be fine. But yeah, music today, we've got a playlist by I'm Kibitz is what we're listening to. He is a Satisfactory YouTuber, at least is what I know him from. And he made a whole playlist of DMCA free like lo-fi like beats. So we'll be listening to that today. If you have any suggestions for lo-fi DMCA free artists that we could listen to while we're playing, feel free to pop those in the comments. I would love to take a listen. And nothing too crazy. Like, we're not looking for like DMCA heavy metal, you know, because there might be people trying to sleep to this, which is kind of the point. But if they like lo-fi kind of stuff, like chill vibes, then I'll give them a listen, see how it works on the video. So in my mind, at least, this is much about the music as it is the just the sailing and the enjoying ourselves with it. Because like this is content that like I would usually like look for when I'm like going to sleep, you know? But yeah, it's been about a week since the last recording. Since the last recording, I have changed the upload schedule for videos. I've changed it from every Friday to every Sunday, and the reason for that is just one of the Dalton, the YouTuber that I mentioned the last video and gave a shout out to, his upload schedule has started doing Fridays, and I don't want to steal his limelight. So I'm gonna give him I'm gonna yield the Friday, and we're gonna do Sunday instead. But yeah, I feel bad because I don't really have much to talk about today. Just because we just kind of have to get back up to Gold Rock. We did a lot of the like basic learn to sail stuff last time, so we're just kind of chilling here and vibing really when it comes to what we're currently doing. It's almost at that point where I wish we were able to leave. Honestly, we should have left Alchemist Island last night in the game, because that way we could have slept during the voyage and just gotten straight to Gold Rock in the morning. Winds was doing the same thing and it was going about the same speed, so probably would have been about perfect, honestly, in terms of sleep time versus the travel time. But yeah, what can you do? Usually when I'm playing the game I have something running on the background, but I don't want to do that, guys, to you, because I don't really know how to split the audio too well, so you guys don't need to be watching the new Potato McWhiskey video with me. These good and bad reviews of Civ 7 came out today, and that's what I was watching before I started streaming. Also, I've got a new microphone placement. I've got a lav mic, so I've just been clipping it to random shit. So hopefully this works. But I guess we'll find out eventually, so. But yeah, we're on our way to Gold Rock City. The wind is, again, still in our favor. It's just, well, it's a soft breeze. It's not really anything crazy, you know what I mean? So, but we don't have to be there for another 2-ish days, I think. Yeah, 2 days including the day it's due. So technically 3 days, but 2 days really. I think I'm gonna turn up the game sound a little bit, because I turned it down from the thunderstorm, but the thunderstorm isn't really thunderstorming anymore, so. And that was last week's adventure with the thunderstorm. But yeah. We might open the sails just a little bit to catch a little bit more of that wind. I don't really know if there's much more wind left to catch, honestly. Maybe just about there, I think. Should be good. There we go. And then let's see here, I'm gonna go ahead and check the audio monitors. See how that's going. Oh, it appears to be going alright. So yeah, we'll just pop that off and kind of chill and vibe some more. And I apologize, we can't really do much. This isn't really a high action game when we've got a beautiful day for sailing like this one. Thunderstorm was about as exciting as we get until we start doing some of the big long voyages. I know, it's not the best thing, but... Well, the wind does appear to be picking up a bit, because we're picking up some speed. Not too much speed, but we are picking up a little bit of speed. But we'll get to Gold Rock soon. We're starting to see definition in the cliff, so we're getting close. And I bet if we take a look, oh yeah, Alchemist Island is starting to get back there in the fog and the mist, so... How's the sun looking though? Just after solar noon. So, we'll probably just be getting into Gold Rock as the sun's setting, which is, you know, par for the course really in this game. You always end up places at the exact wrong time, but that's okay. We've got our medicine boxes here, 40 pounds each, these boxes, which is why we have them in the center line. Got our mail bag here with our barrel of water still. We've got our box of cheese. It's a crate technically, I know, sue me. But, oh yeah, we're getting right close to Gold Rock. We may actually make it to the dock before sundown. Maybe. I'm not making promises. Mostly because I'm not in charge of how fast we go. I mean, I could make us go slower, but I can't make us go faster, so... But don't worry, I'm not going to make us go any slower. How is the wind looking? It hasn't shifted too much. So we can keep the sail at the angle it is currently. Basically, we want that flag and the sail to be as perpendicular to each other as possible. Because we're downwind. It's a little bit different when you're in upwind or like sidewind configurations, but for the moment we want the flag and the sail to be as perpendicular as possible. Got some nice rolling seas today. Probably give it, I don't know, what, 2-3 feet chop? Not even? Just some nice rollers. Take a look at our bars here. Probably do some more water, so we'll go ahead and drink some of that. And then one of the other reasons why I want to go out to El Nalem today, which is right about here, is because they have one of the bottles in the game that allows you to have 10 drinks instead of just 5 drinks per bottle. And it's just nice. We should probably eat some more cheese. And we are getting close to Gold Rock. Closer all the time. And then hopefully, after we do some trading, I can finally buy the spyglass so we can, you know, zoom in on stuff that's far away. Hey, what are you doing? Calm down. But we're getting there. The sun is setting though, so we are racing the sun. Gorgeous water today. Absolutely crystal clear. Well, clear, you know what I mean. If there were things that weren't deep, you would be able to see it probably, but... Oh, we are getting quite close actually to Gold Rocks. We may just make it before the end of the night. Wind has shifted a little bit, so we'll go ahead and close the sail just a little bit. Just about to there, I think. And we'll keep on sailing. But I believe with the reputation that we should be getting, Oh yeah, after we drop off these 2 missions, we'll be able to get the next reputation level, which is the first one. And that will unlock trading for us, which is really what we want in this game to make some money. We still want to take missions though, because that increases our retail discount in Gold Rock City itself. I believe the first level is 5%, and then you keep getting a 5% discount every reputation level till you get, it's either a 20 or 25% retail discount, but it doesn't really matter right now. We'll get there when we get there. But then we'll start being able to do stuff like the trade receipts. Daily logs will look a whole bunch more interesting by the time that we get there. We are currently 106 coins up from where we started, which makes sense because we started with 60 and we've got 166. But the thing that's interesting is once we do start trading, the amount of money that we have will not always reflect like the amount of total that we have, because with the trading, our most profitable way of running is going to be running with as little money in our pockets as possible, because it'll all just be in goods that we can then like flip and sell at a different location, right? So, or you could just run missions if you really wanted to in this game. It would take you a little bit longer to make that money, so you can buy ship upgrades and whatnot. But it is kind of a fun way to do it, so. Now, one of the things that we will have to keep in mind, and this is going to be eating at me for the next few weeks, honestly, is how do we want to do the money thing, right? Because there are a couple of things that we have to buy before we start doing ocean navigation stuff. We don't have to, but I refuse to go ocean sailing without some of the tools. Specifically, we need a sun compass and a map, and ideally I would like a chronometer, which is basically just the fucking clock. Oh, I can't swear. Which is just the clock. Hey, editor, it's me. Bleep that. I won't. But yeah, and those will allow us to find our position on the map, which will make the big long ocean voyages a whole bunch easier to do, so. And then on top of that, and I believe those in total will be around, just like around 1,000 coins, and then on top of that, we need 75 gold coins to buy the big boat. And each regular coin, and each gold coin is worth 37 of the Alonk Lions. So it will be a bit of a grind, but I am wondering, do we spend some of that money and upgrade our current boat? Change the sail configuration, put a hard top cabin on it instead of the soft top? I don't know though. Because like that would just extend our goal of getting the bigger boat till longer. And we can really, I can only imagine we could do so much sailing in the archipelago before it starts to get kind of boring, you know what I mean? Because there is only the like 4 or 5 islands that we can actually access. So that's definitely something to think about. We may do some off video grinding. We'll still be streaming it on Twitch, but we may not be recording absolutely everything, because there will just get to a point where we're saving up for the big boat and we just need to be doing runs back and forth in the region, so that way we can actually get the money. But whether that'll come sooner or later, I don't really know yet. Because like, realistically, we could do it next episode, but we're not going to do it next episode because that would mean that I would have to spend so much time grinding in this game this week. And as much as I love this game and have definitely done that in the past, I don't want to do that. I play a lot of other games as well, and well, I like variety in my life. Naturally, we're just getting to the point where we're going to be pulling into port right as the sun goes down. Because of course we will. But, you know. Actually, that's pretty good. I might take a screenshot there. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Stretch your stuff, boat. Oh yeah, work it, work it. Work it. Work it. And pose. Amazing. You're gorgeous, darling. Absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, we're coming into port here. And we are legitimately going to be pulling in right as the sun is setting, which is fine. What we'll do is we'll just go ahead, pull in, get her moored up, and then words, I know them. Oh, and then sleep for the night, and then we can turn in our missions, grab some breakfast at the market, and then find a mission and head out. Hopefully we'll be able to head out, where is that, west? To El, so we can start getting those trade routes working. Because there's an iron mine on El. It's either an iron mine or a tin. It's some sort of mine that's on El. But Gold Rock City loves the materials, so they pay a pretty penny for it. So that's really what we're going to be looking for. And there's usually some good missions back and forth too, which is good. And for a long time, the amount of money we have won't seem like it's that much money until we get to the point where we end up having so much money that we don't know what to do with. And that will basically be like, we unlock the big boat, we do one big ocean voyage, and then from that point on, we just have an insane amount of money. And that's just kind of the way it goes, because you get a whole bunch of coins for going in between regions. Actually, that may have been updated, because there was a patch that nerfed some of the missions a little bit, but I can't imagine it was nerfed so much to the point where like it would be in pain in the ass completely. I don't know if I can say that. Oh well. It's not like there's enough people that are going to be watching this video for that to really matter, you know what I mean? Oh, wind. You were just too slow. Go ahead and turn our light on here. How is the wind looking? We are still going almost perfectly, which, you know, that's alright. Maybe we can let out sail a little bit. There we go. There's port glowing out there in the distance. We're not too far away from it, honestly. Straighten her up. There we go. Whoop. And then those, the post sticking out of the ground there and the post sticking out of the ground over there, those indicate the low shallow zones. That one is a little bit less shallow than it is positive elevation because, you know, it's sticking out of the sea, but it's fine. That was our island boundary, that big wall of water there. But we're getting there. So close yet so far. And it will just be by the time that it gets proper dark we'll be pulling into port. Naturally. And then we do have a quadrant because we accidentally bought it last time. We didn't necessarily mean to buy the quadrant, but we were trying to demonstrate it at the market, and then you have to hit right click to use it, and that also purchases things. So I accidentally bought the quadrant. So the good news is that we don't have to buy that later, but, you know. Oh, slowly but surely we make our way in the port. How's wind looking? Oh, we can't see the wind because, you know, it's dark outside. Well, the wind hasn't shifted as much as we've shifted course. We can go ahead and close the sails a little bit more. And that there should be about perfect. Just speed up a little bit. And then we have to think how we want to pull into the port here. I think we're going to go on that chunk of the dock instead of this chunk of the dock, so that way we can make a easy exit out west tomorrow. So we'll pull it to the starboard a little bit. And basically get to the point where we're pointing our bow at the shipyard dock over there. But what we really want to be pointing for is that corner right there in the middle. and then that way we can pull about and slide her in. Moon's coming out though, which is why it's gotten a whole bunch brighter, which is kind of nice for this. Sometimes you're just pulling in and it's pitch black and it's impossible to see. If you're wondering what that is on the left, that's our map. Well, wind does seem to have picked up a bit since we pulled into port, which... not a bad thing, not a good thing, but we'll go up to about half sail. Hello, Moon. How are you? And then what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull full closed, which will be inefficient, but it means that we won't whack anybody's noggin on the dock with the mast. Not that there's NPCs in the game, but still. On the big square rigged ships, the stick is called a yard that holds the mast up, but I don't know if it's still a yard if it's angled. So I should probably look that up at some point. I don't know if it matters too much, but... and shook her all the way to port. Straighten her out, grab a mooring line, and yeet. There we go. Grab the aft line, jump up, tie her down, tighten her up, bro. There we go. And again, we want there to be some slack in between the lines of the boat, because if there's like a big storm, we're going to want to leave it so that way it can go up and down with the waves instead of just being as tight as possible, because usually what would happen in that case, it would just end up rubbing against the concrete, which, you know, not ideal. It is still a little bit light out, and you can still see a little bit, so what we might do actually is go ahead and deliver everything today. There's our mail delivered, and then we'll deliver the medicine, because we don't want to waste too much daylight tomorrow, you know what I mean? Oh, I also need to fully hoist the sails, there we go. Usually what they mean when they say hoist the sails is put the sails up, because a lot of the times on square rig ships the sails will go from down up, and the only reason why it goes down up instead of up to down is just because it's easier to do maintenance when they're lower down than higher up on the mast. It's really the biggest reason. So that is all of our missions turned in from Alchemist Island. So if we go into our log, we do have reputation finally. So we can start going ahead and doing proper trading. And we've got a 5% discount in the store, which is always nice. And speaking of discounts in the store, I would say we'd go and buy a snack for the night, but it's closed. However, if we walk in here... oh! It got fixed! Wait, why are you still here? You shouldn't be here. Neither should you. Interesting. Well, there's people here, but they shouldn't be here. And then, since the last time we've done the recording, usually, the, like, audio of the hustling and bustling city still plays even at nighttime. But it's not doing that right now, so I don't know. Now I look like a liar. Why you gotta do this to me, game? It's not a bad thing, but, you know, it's just rude. It just hurts my feelings, you know? Making me look like a liar in front of, like, the 7 people who are gonna watch this video? And the 2 people who are gonna make it this far into the video? Bro, it's not cool. It's just not cool. I can't believe you've done this. But we'll go ahead and sleep till morning. And we'll grab our snacks in the morning. Oh, I left the candle running all night long. It's down to 70. Oh, man. Candles are expensive. Is the market open? Market's still closed. Alright, fair enough. I'm guessing they all have beds that are comfier than a hammock, but that's mostly underwater. But that's cool. Oh, one thing we do have to actually do is we gotta check the wind. It's coming from directly where we want to go. Of course it is. Absolutely, of course it is. Yeah, where's it coming? It's coming from west, west, southwest. We need to go almost directly west, north, west, west, northwest, which is like there-ish on the compass rose, right? Because we are here in Gold Rock and we want to go to Elnalem, but we can't because the wind isn't being nice, which sucks. Because I want the big water bottle, because the big water bottle is 10 drinks instead of just 5 drinks, which is better because it's nicer. Because when you look at the barrel that you have on your boat, it just says 40 instead of like 45. Ew, what is this odd number doing on my barrel? Get it out of here, you know? How do we want to do this then? Okay. Alright, hold on, let me think. We could just do the Alchemist Island run. Holy moly, the money. So the Alchemist Island run would be not a bad thing in terms of like cash. That is some solid money. That's almost what? 69, first of all. Nice. 69 lions, so 70. 103. 160 coins, which basically doubles the amount of money that we have currently. So that's not terrible. Which is actually really tempting, which is why it sucks, because we just came from there. And it would be more interesting through the videos to go somewhere else. But who am I to say no to profits? You know what I mean? Where else could we go? We could go down to Albacore Town, and that's 71, so that's pretty good. Are there anything else that goes to Albacore Town? That's 110. Well, it's not 110, it's 41, but 41 plus 70 is 110. It's not, it's something else, but I round. And then, is there anything else going to Albacore Town? Yes, you, sausages. Sausages! We could actually go to Albacore Town. That's a good amount of money. It's 140 coins again. It is cheaper technically than what we think to go to Alchemist, but we would be going somewhere new. Yeah, I know I'm thirsty. Calm down, boys, we'll be fine. Thinking. Okay, now the other aspect of this is if we look in our trade book, So, trade book explained, okay? And this is why I'm going, right? So the city where you're at currently gets highlighted. We are currently in Gold Rock, which does not, I've got to just go in the coconuts, right? So, we're currently in Gold Rock City. There's a dash in this column because, well, we're currently in Gold Rock City, so the price from Gold Rock City will always be updated live, right? In Gold Rock City, you can buy coconuts for 181 coins, and you can sell them back to the city for 177 coins. You can sell them from Gold Rock to Elnalem for 132. You could sell them in Neverden for 157. You could sell them in Albacore Town for 188. Alchemist Island 178. Outlook Academy 193. Oasis 180. Don't worry about Oasis. It's in the ocean. We might do it in this boat, we might not. I haven't decided yet. So basically, you buy them in Gold Rock City for 181. You sell them at Albacore Town for 188. So you get a profit of 7 coins, right? So that's how this table works. However, we haven't been to Albacore Town yet, so we don't know if that 188 is actually the price. That's what we estimate it to be, but there hasn't been any of the invisible AI traders who've come from Albacore Town in a while, so we don't know what the actual price is. So, it would make sense to go to Albacore Town for the mission money, as much as it would be for the... as much as it would be to... I don't want to say unlock, but get a relevant price for what the goods cost in Albacore Town, right? So, the problem is that we would have to take a gamble on what we would buy from Gold Rock City to then sell to Albacore Town. Because we don't know that we're going to be making profits properly. And this number could be off by 30, 40, 50 coins. So even though it may look like we're making a profit of 7, we could actually be making a loss of like 30 coins, and we don't want to do that. Thankfully, there's really not much in this kind of price range that's going to be that much of an egregious like difference, but it will be enough to be noticeable. Let's see here. Is there anything that we could like see here? Salmon, like we could buy it from Gold Rock City and then sell it to Albacore Town for 105. The only reason we don't want to do that is because I kind of know from playing the game that Albacore Town is a big fishing town. I know it's named after a fish. How could you have guessed? But we don't want to not make money, right? Alright, hold on. Let's mull it over a nice bottle of water. Thinking, meeting as it were. So we're gonna buy a bottle of water for 2 coins. Slosh it down, straight up, there you go. Take that back, get it away from me. And then we're gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna buy a tuna, cooked tuna. Delicious. Amazing. And then I'm gonna eat an entire loaf of bread. Amazing. Okay. Got 195 points. Can we buy the spyglass? No, we need 300 for the spyglass. And we're probably just gonna save up for the big spyglass because then we'll never have to buy it again. TBH. We could buy the map, but we don't need the map. We don't need a clock yet. We do want to. We don't need a chrono compass. Chrono compass is nice, but we don't need it. We do need a sun compass. Honestly, I'm just gonna buy the sun compass because we need it, so we may as well. And then now that we have the sun compass and the quadrant, the only thing left that we really need to do for ocean voyaging is we want to buy the big ocean map and we want to buy a clock. Other than that, we can start doing ocean voyages. I would like to do them in the big boat, but we don't need to use the big boat. Like specifically for Oasis, we'll probably do the first journey out to Oasis, not with the big boat. But I do want the map. Okay. I think I've decided. I think we're gonna go to Albacore Town for the sake of the videos. Let's see here. We need for 70 coins. Albacore Town, Albacore Town, sausages. Albacore Town. That also just, wait, I thought there was something on there that said Albacore Town. Good, Albacore Town. Beautiful. So we'll take that. Holy, what are you doing, boys? Oh, they're all big boxes. That could kind of suck. Okay, we also have to look into our weights. We've got 10, 11 pounds, 116 pounds, so that's 120 something pounds, and 320 pounds, which is what? 500 pounds, I think? So we've got 500 pounds to play with. We're not going to find anything that weighs 500 pounds for 125 coins. Oh, man. I really... Okay. Albacore Town does not produce beer, but we can sell it. So no matter what, it will probably always be... I'm at the wrong port. I haven't even started nothing yet. Calm down. So it will probably be always profitable. Again, I'm saying this with heavy copium. It will probably be profitable to buy beer and then sell it to Albacore Town. So what we're going to do is we're going to start loading up first because we need to know that we have space before we go ahead and buy big barrels of beer. Actually, I want to load the goods first because we want the heavy stuff at the bottom. Just so we can micromanage our center of gravity. Boop, boop. Boop, there we go. Sausages. Sausages. There's the goods. Oh, you can press Q and rotate the other way, but it's like straight up the other way. Like it's not like out of axis or nothing. Which is very annoying. Bop. Bop. There we go. And then there's one more box of goods somewhere. Is there one more box of goods or is there 2 more boxes of goods? Okay. Goods. Goods, 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 goods. Boop. Drop that there. That is horrible placement. Come on, man, don't do this to me. Oh, what is that? Alright, I did jump and throw it, so that does kind of make sense. Now the other box of goods we want by the helm. Sausages, sausages, goods. fall. Thank you. So we'll go ahead and pop that there. And why do we want the sausages there? It's just so we don't accidentally right-click onto the box of goods, or onto a box of sausages and then take out a sausage and then we can't deliver. Which has happened to me before. It's incredibly annoying. They have kind of gotten around, or have kind of fixed that, because you have to unseal a crate, but you can very easily click past it and do it accidentally. So we're gonna mitigate that as much as we possibly can with clever loading techniques. We'll go ahead and get the sausages down. Really? You're gonna go there? There you go, bud. Okay. This is our crate of cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that there. There you go. Good cheese, yes. Very good, very nice. There you go. So that way we've got space here for 2, maybe 3 more boxes. Sausages. Pop. That's not laying flat, which means stacking will be a pain, so we'll stack that up better. This sausages will go on top of that box of sausages. Beautiful. I fell into the water. And then we have space for 1, maybe 2 barrels of beer up there. Space for 1, 2... ideally 2 barrels of beer back here, but we could fit 3 if we really wanted to. And then we've got these 2 boxes of green tobacco quotation mark, but we can basically put those wherever. So we'll come over here to the trade binder. We'll go ahead and buy, we got 125 coins, so what, we can buy 2 barrels of beer? Yeah, so we won't even have to worry about where we're going to put the other ones. Always click get your receipt. So that way when you go into your log, you can do trade receipts and be like, oh, I bought 2 barrels of beer for 45 coins, which means I spent 91 coins in beer. And this basically will tell you like your entire trade. Words, totals, amounts, monies, that kind of stuff. It's medieval Excel. Okay? That's basically what it boils down to. Except it does math for you sometimes. Barrel of beer. So because we bought this as a trade good, we have to be very careful because we could just go like straight like that and then just drink from it, but we don't want to do that. I mean we do, but we don't want to do it for the sake of the game because, you know, it will make it, we won't be able to sell the barrel then at the next port. Whoa, barrel, calm down, there you go. And then we'll pop it there. Wow, that went so well. There you go. Then we can take our boxes of green tobacco quotation marks and pop them in the pop them in the cockpit. Yoop. There we go. And 1 more. I'm stuck in the wall. I'm now in the water. There we go. Works first time, every time. Boop. And that goes there. Alright. So we're going Albacore Town. Directly southeast, basically. Wind is going almost directly east, so this will be a easy voyage. Go ahead and toss the bow mooring line, toss the aft mooring line. And then sometimes you can push off the wall, but it's very kind of like whether or not it feels like it wants to let you do that these days. I don't know why. Boom, so we'll go ahead and drop the sail. We are going backwards, which not great, to be fair. Will you let me? Alright, we'll do it this way then. We'll just push the boat itself instead. Oh, can we push this? Yes! Okay, okay. There we go, there we go. No, it's too far! I think we may have just enough wind caught in order to be able to do that. Maybe not, though. Come on. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. The sail isn't very happy, but we're fine. Maybe. Yep, we're turning. We're turning. We're turning. Slowly but surely, but slowly but surely. Oh, I just chucked it on the ground. We just bought that. It's brand new. Alright, the sun compass in a nutshell. At noon, look at the south. You can tell that it's just about noon because the shadow is about to hit the center line. The tip of the shadow is about to hit the center line. And then when it does hit the center line, that means you're at solar wind. And then you can use that in coordination with the clock. Oh my god, we're still going the wrong direction. Why are we going in the wrong direction? Boat, what are you doing? Boat, I need you to behave, okay? Stop doing this. And we can't push off the dock, and I don't know why we can't push off the dock. So now we're going to execute an extreme maneuver and just push the damn thing. This is absolutely proper sailing technique. If your boat isn't moving, just get out and push it. That is a lie. But, you know, it's in the game, so we're going to utilize it, damn it. I keep forgetting I can't swear. Oh well. That's fine. There's not going to be enough people watching this on YouTube for that really to matter in any way, so I'm not too concerned. Boop. We are currently going south-southeast, which isn't good, but we need to get out of the harbor and then we can, you know, point ourselves in the correct direction. So now, I am going to do one thing, which is I'm going to pull this back up a bit, loosen the sails, and then we're going to push it the other way. Will it let me push it the other way? Why don't you let me push you the other way? Basically, because if we don't, the sail is going to be being pushed into the mast, and we're going to lose effective sail area. Hello? Push? Please? What if I do it this way? Will you let me do it now? Why not? Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna be inefficient about it, that's fine. Well, we'll go ahead and drop the sail down completely. Oh, what about now? Do you let me do it now? No, you don't. Okay, that's cool. That's fine, everything's fine. I'm not mad. Let's see here. Point straight out. South-southeast, but we are still leaving port, so that's fine. How we looking? Oh, we got a big load. Yeah, see that there in the middle of the sail? That's the, excuse me, one second. That's the mast that's that the sail's hitting. So we're losing basically that much effective sail area. Which, you know, it's not that much admittedly, but it's enough to be annoying. Oh, did I unmute the thing? Hold on. Testing? I did unmute the thing. Okay, good. I coughed and I muted it, but I didn't know if it was still muted. Because I do things without realizing, you know what I mean? Because like I'm doing something else, like playing the game and talking, and I don't remember that I hit the one button that mutes things and unmutes things. Don't worry about it. I'm a genius. I swear. But yeah, how we looking? It's looking like there might be a storm that's building, which not great. Oh yeah, wind's picking up a whole bunch. But we're about to leave the harbor, so we can go ahead and point ourselves directly to the southeast. Which is right about there, I'd say. Left click to let go of the wheel instead of right clicking to lock it in place. That's because the boat will follow its course a lot smoother without being micromanaged. We'll try this one more time. Come on, why do you do this to me? Oh yeah, there's the island boundary. It does that, don't worry about it. Early access, it's fine. It just looks kind of weird. but I've never once been sunk by it, so as weird as it looks, it's not really a problem. Of course, I say that, it almost just does it, so, you know, that's fine. Oh, we've gone a little bit further to the east than we wanted, so we'll bring her back. Oh, it's because we've got a bit of an ocean pushing us go in the direction it wants us to go instead of the direction we want to go. It's kind of rude, honestly, but whatever. Maybe a little bit further to the east. Oh yeah, the little 3-foot rollers that we had yesterday have become a proper 7-8 foot tall chop. And it's a good thing we don't have a whole bunch of weight on the boat, right? Right, guys? Right? Yeah, we'll be fine. Nah, though, I think we've only got 600 pounds max on the boat. And this thing can take about 800 pounds in heavy seas and about 1,000 pounds in calm seas. You can really take it up to about 1,000 pounds of cargo weight, honestly, even in heavy seas, but you have to be on your toes, bro. Because it will sink, and it will sink quick. Because there's no like bilge pump or anything, and we can't use a bucket to shovel water out. We just have to wait for it to evaporate, like from the inside of the boat. Which is easier than done sometimes, I will be honest. But like when it's raining, there will always be like a little bit of water in the boat, but you don't really have to worry about it too much. It's not like Sea of Thieves where the rain will sink the boat. It's just like there will be a little bit of water, it'll look wet, but you'll be fine as long as you don't put too much water in it as well. We are going the right direction though. The sky's still looking scary, like they're gonna create a storm. I don't know if they will or not, but who knows? It would be funny though if we ended up with the storm in this episode too. Because there was a storm last episode too, which I think is what borked the audio levels, because it peaked hella with some of the thunder. I wouldn't mind a rainstorm, but maybe not a thunderstorm. But that being said too, if the storm forms behind us, we can ride that wind, so we can get to Albacore Island a whole bunch faster. So let's hope it's going to be one of those kind of things instead of just a thunderstorm. Or like if it goes right on top of us, we don't want that either. I'm almost kind of disappointed the sun is still so high up, because it would have been nice to just be able to sleep through this journey of the day. Because like it's interesting, because like the inner island trips, you can do, if you time it right and you sleep during like the voyages, you can do 5 island hops at a day in like an hour in real life, right? But if you're in the daytime for all of them, like the journey from Alchemist to Gold Rock, I think took us like 30 minutes, which isn't bad. But well, to be quite frankly with you, the only issue with it really is that I don't have that much to talk about. So I just kind of ramble about stuff, and I don't even know if I'm making coherent sense. But that's the real reason why, like, it would, you know, be nice to sleep through the journey. As nice as it is to enjoy the journey of everything, you know. But like, I don't want to have too much dead air, but also at the same time, like, I'm not like a very like talk person. You know what I mean? Like, I can type like there's no tomorrow, but like when it comes to talking, like your boy's quiet usually, so. Which, to be fair, is frankly why we do like 2 or 3 minute sections where we're just enjoying the vibes in third person camera. Speaking of vibes in third person camera, absolute screenshot opportunity. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. You zoom in, how we looking? Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Oh yeah, maybe one more. Up there we go, nice. Oh, that's a big wave. Big wave. How's the little wind looking? It's almost directly to the side. And unlike when we're downwind, we don't want too much wind directly into the side. Because then realistically, like if we were to close the sail all the way right now, we'd be wasting too much forward momentum with the boat being tried to be pushed over by the wind. So what we do in that case is we want almost like a triangle of the sail to the wind. And if you have ever done engineering classes and had to do a distributed load, we want a distributed load instead of just like an applied pressure load basically on the sail with the wind, right? Honestly, the easiest way to think about it in like normal peak, I should probably stand on the side where the wind isn't. The easiest way to think about that really is like, imagine a triangle, right? Where it's this point here is a straight line. Well, we're taking on some water, that's not ideal. We may raise the sail just a little bit. Imagine a straight line from here to here over to there, right? And when it's sideways, we want there to be more wind hitting this side and a little bit less wind hitting this side. Well, the sky is flickering a bit. Oh yeah, there's a storm forming. Oh, that's fun. Well, hey. As long as you don't like sink us, you can do whatever you want, okay? Well, it seems to be conspiring currently. But anyway, like I was saying, we want more force to be hitting this side, but we don't want so much force to be hitting the side of the sail that it just like topples us, you know what I mean? However, when the wind's from behind us and moving upwards, we just want as much sail area in the wind as possible, because that just means we'll go faster. But with the current way that the wind is currently blowing, where it's going that way, if we had too much sail area, like if we just had it straight, like the sail like straight, right, we would run the risk of tipping over. And especially with the waves as they are right now, like it would be a problem. We could do it, but it wouldn't be as efficient speed-wise or sail-wise, so. Oh, sometimes it's hard to tell whether it's an artifacting thing, a glitch, or whatever when the water looks like it's coming in the boat. But as long as there's no looking water in the boat, we're fine. And the seas appear to have, I was going to say calmed down, but they don't really appear to have calmed down. But they seem less aggro than they were a little bit ago. So maybe that storm isn't going to form? Now, the biggest issue with the storms is that we can't see very far. Because, you know, it's hazy and whatnot. So we can see gold rock still, but we can't see where we're going. What I probably should do is I should probably come over here and then in my infantry make sure we're still going the correct direction, which we are mostly. Maybe come report just a little bit, but other than that, as much the right direction as we can hope to be going, so. No, we're still, okay, maybe we are going a little bit the wrong direction, that's fine. The boat will always want to naturally, either the bow or the stern, which is the boat butt, right? The stern, the back. The bow or the stern will want to be in line with the waves, so it will always like slightly drift either way in order to align itself that way. And we're basically trying to make it not do that, but also the ocean is stronger than we are, so. Sometimes you can't really do much about it. Oh, it's getting dark. I still can't tell if the storm's forming or not. Usually I think it would have formed by now. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our bottle, we're gonna fill it with water, we're gonna drink some water, but not all of it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pull this up to about half mast, which is right about there. Now that's purely so that way we don't, if the windstorm does start, it's so that we aren't going crazy quick with big waves, right? And the reason for that is because we are about to take a nap. Big nap time. Here we go. When we wake up, hopefully it won't be storming too much. or at all. That would also be nice. But we'll find out. Sleeping, 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 sleeping. And we can't wake up. We have to just wake up when the game tells us to wake up. Which on one hand is kind of annoying. On the other hand, it's kind of like a little game where it's like, I was about to come into port, but I fell asleep and I passed out. And I woke up and my boat was halfway up an island. True story, it's happened to me before. It took me 3 hours of pushing the boat in order to get it back onto where it needed to be. Oh! I don't know if you can see it, but right out there on the left is where we're supposed to go. And then also on the left is an AI boat, which there aren't too many of in the game right now. But the storm, it appears, is gone. We can see the sky and everything, so that's pretty good. Hello, AI friend! How are you? How you doing? How's everything treating you, my friend? So he's got the, I don't know if you can see it, but the pergola? I don't know if that's the right word at all. But like the roof thing is the hardwood instead of the soft canvas like we have. And that's one of the upgrades that we could decide to purchase if we wanted to. And there's where we're going. So we almost slept the perfect amount, really. And I think we were woken up because we were about to hit that guy. So, that day, I don't know. There's no character models for the boats, so who knows. Well, at least we don't have a character model. Maybe they do. I don't know. If we had a spyglass, we could find out, but that sounds weird. Never mind. Hey, you know, different train of thought. We're about to hit the island. Hopefully not like hit the island, but like we're about to come into port at the island. I don't really know what to do though, because I don't know if you guys can see. Which makes it kind of difficult, because like, normally I'd just be like, yeah, we're almost here. I can see and I don't need to sleep. I'll just park. But I don't know if you guys can see too well, so I don't want to do stuff that you can't see. Because if you can't see, then what's the point of me recording and streaming? You know what I mean? Like, imagine this game is like a podcast. That's what you could be seeing right now. And I just don't know if it works. So, of course, I'm sitting here talking and soliloquying and not actually doing anything about it. But also, like, I really don't know what I can do about it. Like, we're close enough to port where we could just keep going. But we're also just far away enough to the point where if we don't go to sleep or anything, it'll just be a long time. Especially if you can't see. Thinking, loading, processing. Wind's still heading that direction. What we could do is we could just set it to full mast and see how fast we go. Wow, we really... does that change things? It's a sailing game. We're not going to be going quickly very much anyways. So whether it changed anything or not is kind of a moot point. But we're so close, but I don't know if you can see. Alright, hold on. I'm going to full screen the stream. You really can't see, can you? Because it's not like the other island where in the capital where like there's lights. Like there's a faint glow, like... alright. Yeah, we're gonna take a little nap ski. Alright, so the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna go over here to our mast. We're gonna put the sail all the way up. And we're gonna come over here. Our anchor winch, we're gonna let it down. We're gonna let it down till we hear a clunk. That would be the clunk. It's a little bass line. And, well, we can't really do much else. We're just gonna go straight to bed. We don't need to eat or nothing, so there we go. Honk, shoo, me. And, well, we're at anchor, so our sleep mark is gonna go up a whole bunch faster. We wake up perfectly, and, perfectly at dawn is the word I was looking for. And the wind is currently going that away. So what we can do is we can... Oh, can I push that now? Will you allow me to do that? Yes, you will. Amazing. No, don't. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing, eh? Stop going backwards. I want you to do the other thing. Come on. Push. Push. Hey, what are you doing? Just fall over, will you? Push, push, push. There you go. Was that so hard? And now we can pull... My brother, what are you doing? Okay, sure. I don't know if that... Can we even do what I want to do here? We may not be able to, honestly, which would be funny. Yeah, okay, I don't know if we can actually do that, so... That whole sequence was for literally nothing. That's fine. Hey, don't mind me making bad decisions. It's kind of what I do. But we'll go ahead and drop the sail. And the wind is going that a direction. Oh, you know what we also gotta do? We should probably also pull up the anchor. Hoist, sorry, I know. How dare I not use the proper terminology. Alright, anchor, hoisted. Boat, moving. Moving may be a bit of an overstatement. Ropes, artifacting. Player, character, hungry, thirsty. Drink. Amazing, delicious. Cheese, acquired. Amazing, delicious, cheese-icious. That sounded weird. I'll never do that again. I'm sorry. We're gonna go ahead and make our way into port here. And we've got to navigate a little channel. It doesn't look like that's too much of a little channel, but on the left side, there is a nice little shallow bank where you can very easily get stuck on. Sorry, I'll go from wide angle to zoom angle here. Just, you know, by stepping forwards and backwards a bit. But we're at full mast, and as you can see, we're not moving too far. Mostly because well, the wind's kind of shallow, and we're not doing it efficiently. There we go. That'll speed us up a little bit. Oh, that sped us up a whole bunch. But yeah, you can see little shallow areas over there. So we'll go ahead and juke them. Juke them some more. There we go. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Very good, very nice. We'll go over here and hoist the sail to about half. Whoa! Getting a bit close there, bud. And then we want to be right about over there. Bring it to port a little bit. Go and take a look-see. Oh, we're almost perfect, actually. Hold on. Close the sails all the way. And bring her about. Oof. Line it up, line it up, line it up. There we go. Maybe just a tad little bit this way. There we go. Grab. Actually, no. We just go ahead and hoist the sails completely and we'll allow us to drift proper. Boys, professional, if I do say so myself. Boop. And then, boop. Nice. Tighten these, but leave a little loose so that way you can bob up and down. There we go. And now we get to do our favorite game of taking everything to the port. So, you want some sausages? I got a whole bunch of sausages for you. And then we do also need to take our barrels of honey beer. And we need to put those in this area here. And this is like our trading area, which will be explained eventually to you. Boop. Honey bear. Hello, my darling. Hello, my honey bear. There we go. And then grab some more sausages and drop those off. Pop that there. Then we'll grab, oh my god, would you believe it? Sausages. And we can drop those off, and this will be the final thing of sausages for us for the day. I lied, there will be one more thing of sausages. I can count to 4, I promise. Ooh, one more thing of sausages, there we go. Again, the game's not freaking out. I can just do that with the mouse by scrolling it, and I will do that with the mouse by scrolling it. Albacore Town, and you sell tuna? Not even albacore, bro. False advertising in on this island, I swear. Well, I was doing my terrible Italian accent. We lost a follower on Twitch, so that was pretty good. Some dude was just like, this dude, his shitty Italian accent is so bad. I can't even be bothered to deal with this person anymore in my life. Honestly, fair and based. Fair play. I hope you have a good life, sir. I don't know who they were. I don't even know who it was that unfollowed. It was somebody. Either that or one of the bot accounts that's just like follows and then immediately goes, you should buy viewers at this location. Either that or one of their Twitch accounts just got perma-banned. Let's hope it was that and not somebody that was just like, this dude's Italian accent was so bad. Hopefully it was just somebody who was shilling some AI stuff and just got perma'd instead of, like, you know. It would make me feel better, is what I'm saying. Did I turn the candle off? I did turn the candle off. Thank goodness. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and drop off our tobacco. So that's all 3 missions dropped off. We're up to 176 coins. And you may be like, well, that's not too much. That's only 17 coins from or 16 coins from where we were last time. It's not. I think it's like 10 coins. And you're right, but that's because we have 2 barrels of beer. So we can go into our trade logs and beer. We can sell for 62, which is incredible because we bought it for 44. So we'll go ahead and sell, grab our receipt. And if we look at our receipt, that's not the button for the receipt. We can go into our logs, trade receipts. We made 123 coins selling the beer here, and we only spent 91 buying it, so we made 30 coins in total on 2 barrels of beer, which is pretty good for a barrel of beer if I do. Wait, 90? Yeah, okay. I thought that said 30 because I can read, trust me. That's pretty good. But yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some missions and see where we can go. Actually, how's the wind doing? I should probably take a look at that. Directly to the east. See here, we could go back to Gold Rock, we could go to Alchemist. Most of the expensive jobs are going back to Gold Rock. So, 300 pounds of grain. That's a lot of grain. Let's see here. We'll check our reputation as well. See how many missions we can take. Still 3. Well, by the time we drop it off the next time, though, we will be making next level of reputation, which is good. So let's see here. We can take grain to Gold Rock. That's only 22 coins. We take mail. That's 18. We really want to get ourselves over to El Nalem, but the wind really isn't ideal. To be fair, the wind currently is ideal to get to El Nalem, but by the time we get to Gold Rock City, like, direct from Albacore Town to El Nalem, like, the wind is perfect. But if we're going right past Gold Rock City, why would we not stop at Gold Rock City to drop off a mission or two, you know what I mean? And at that point, we'd be going directly into the wind, so we don't want to do that, not yet. But I'm thinking, and we don't want to go to Alchemist because, well, we were just there. And I understand that we were just at Gold Rock City. And it's like, yeah, I know. But also, That's the main capital region, and we have to keep looking at the big boat to remind ourselves as to why we're on the grind, you know what I mean? Also, we're starting to get money, so we can start, like, buying stuff, which is, you know, that's fun. So I think we'll go ahead and grab the grain to Gold Rock. We'll go ahead and grab the mail to Gold Rock. See if we have anything else. Dates to Gold Rock. The fruit, not the activity. Anything else to Gold Rock that's worth anything else? No, the lamb is 16, that's 14, so the dates are the most expensive thing. So there's that. And then, the trade binder. Okay. The trade binder, let's see here. Anything that's going to Gold Rock to make a profit. A good profit on dates, actually. We may be taking a lot of dates back to Gold Rock City. It's hard to say no to 31 coins of profit, to be honest with you. However, as we do buy more, that profit number will go down as supply and demand shifts. So we'll see if there's anything else. Lamb's pretty good, but we can only take one of those. Two of those. But dates we can get... It's 40 over 300, like 3 or 4 boxes of dates versus 1 box of lamb. So lamb's probably not in our best interest. Tuna, that's cheap, we don't want that. 13 coins, pff, nothing. Water, 4 coins, nothing. Gems, nothing. Spices, also we can't afford the gems anyway. 6,500 coins, yeah, okay, bro. What do you think I am, some sort of rich guy? Jesus. Medicine, also in the rich guy camp. Too expensive for our blood. And nothing else exciting. So I think we will actually just buy a whole bunch of dates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we can buy 7. We can buy 7 boxes of dates, and we are proper poor now. We've got no coins to our name, but we do have a whole bunch of boxes and a whole bunch of dates. We're gonna go ahead and remember to grab our trade receipt. Do these have... Does this say weight? 4.6. Okay, fine. We're good. Because I remembered we had grain, and these are 100 pounds a pop. Alright, so for those of you watching on YouTube, I'm going to do all the loading off camera. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz. And I will see you guys next week. For those of you watching on the Twitch side, we're going to get the boat loaded. And then we'll switch it up. Maybe we'll do some truck simulator or something, I don't really know. But yeah, for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I very much appreciate you. And this is Dan signing out. Peace. Peace.